Yeah. Man, Darren Carter, if only I was as talented with my mouth as he is. Shit. I have no problem getting girls. Glad you guys are here. If you weren't here, I'd be doing these jokes in front of my cat. She's an awful audience member, just licks her taint the whole time. Yeah, I own a cat, don't judge me. I have a cat because I enjoy being in an abusive relationship. Why else would anybody own a cat? Those things are the devil's creatures. Like, they don't serve any purpose except for when are they going to be fed next. Like, they don't care. The cat's an asshole. It's the worst. Yeah, cats suck. Okay. The other day I literally caught my cat licking the butter off of my cornbread. Didn't eat any of the cornbread. Licked all of the butter off and completely ruined my meal. It pissed me off. Because after all that hard work and dedication that I put into that thing, I had to do the logical thing and throw away the cat. Grandma's 88 years old, you guys. She recently turned 88. She's an old lady. We had to get her a life alert recently. You guys would remember Life Alert from the commercials where an old lady's on the floor. She goes, "Help, I've fallen and I can't get up." And then they send a male stripper over to her house. We had to get her one of those. All right. Like, we had to get her a Life Alert because recently I went over to her house to do some chores for her. And I looked through the front door and she was on the floor having a hard time getting up. So I burst through the front door and I run over to my grandma and I try lifting her. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't lift my grandma, you guys. It was the saddest thing I've ever done. Like, I just saw all the pride she had me fade from her eyes as she realizes this is the guy she's been sending Christmas checks to every year, and none of it went towards weights. I had to call 911 and say, "Help, my grandma's fallen and I can't get her up." 5 minutes later, an ambulance comes to her house. Through the door comes a guy my age, easily 3 times bigger than I am, walks over to my grandma, puts one arm down. She wraps her arms around his bicep and he lifts her up like nothing. Gives me a look like, if you know, I can fuck your grandma if I wanted to right now. I wish he did. She needed to be cheered up after that. So we got her a Life Alert so Grandma can get some without me having to embarrass myself. Can we all agree on something? That political correctness is the stupidest thing ever? Yeah, stupid. I think this should be the year that political correctness is gone. Like, it doesn't serve any purpose. It doesn't solve anything. I feel like people are trying so hard not to offend others that they're just coming off as more offensive. So recently, a friend of mine got a puppy, so I was trying to figure out its breed with him and his sister. And all I said was, "I think it might be some sort of coonhound." Sister gave me this death stare. She was like, "You're not supposed to use that word. That's really offensive. Why would you say that?" I was like, you realize in this instance the word coon is short for raccoon, right? Like, that's a breed of dog that's meant to hunt raccoons. Did you think I was talking about black people? She was like, "Oh, honestly, I just thought it was an offensive term for black people." I was like, "No, what's offensive was you assumed I thought that this dog hunted black people. That is way worse. Plus, those would be German Shepherds, so you're wrong twice." Hey guys, that's my time. My name's Nelson Ventress. Thank you very much.